Good morning, and welcome to day 6 of the 21-day mission manifest. We are almost at the end of week 1, you guys. Still with us? You hanging in there? Everything good? All right, cool. Today's a lot of fun. Okay, we're just gonna be silly today. So it's Sunday. Forget about what you know. Forget about what you think you know. Today we're gonna really jump outside the box. I know sometimes as we begin to galvanize our intentions, things can get a little heavy. I know yesterday with the accountability thing, though that is critical, and no one wants to really have to like carve out accountability in their life if they don't have to. So we're gonna back away from the heavy duty, and we're going to go playful today. All right. And actually, this is something that I have honestly yet to do myself. So we're gonna really be doing this together. But it's something that I heard about a while ago, and I thought, that would be kind of fun to do, and I thought it'd be a cool little challenge for all of us here on day 6. Day 6 is the future calendar. Okay. Now, what I mean by future calendar is we're going to go back to day 2 when we wrote down the 3 things that we want to see sort of manifest and ways in which we want to make changes in our life, in our life going forward here in 2019. And so what we're going to do with our future calendar is we're going to grab a calendar. Really, literally, you can grab like one of these cheapo calendars that comes in the mail from the VFW, or you could use like a handmade calendar like this awesome one that Sparrow made us for Christmas. It's got yours truly's birthday, and or you can more practically, I suppose, just go with the the Google Cal or the iCal or whatever your online cal is, where you can differentiate the colors of, I've got a calendar for work, I've got a calendar for home, but it's all the same physical calendar. So I'm going to set up a separate calendar with a different color, a fun, festive color, maybe red, something that kind of stands out. And what you're going to do is you're going to look at day 2, the stuff you wrote down on day 2, and you're going to think about, again, the end in mind. Once you accomplish those things, once you have those things, once you improve upon those things in your life, what are some things that might be in your calendar? Like, what are some things that you would then maybe get to do or have to do or want to do and be able to do? That's what you're going to put in your future calendar. Okay, so you might recall that I wrote down financial abundance, parenting skills, and health and fitness. So in my future calendar, I'm going to set a date for meeting with a financial consultant, and we're going to be setting up our portfolio. And they're going to set a day for car shopping. We're going to go car shopping someday this year. And I thought maybe it'd be cool to set up an appointment with a contractor to come remodel our garage into a studio. And that's going to take some planning. So we got to meet with him. And the parenting skills, I thought it might be cool to put a date down for later in the year for getting invited to speak at a conference for on a panel for parenting in the age of technology. So that's something that I thought I came up with, and I'm going to put that in the calendar somewhere where I get to go sit at a panel and talk about my refined parenting skills in the era of technology. I also thought it might be cool to just throw in a really robust family vacation in the calendar. Just go ahead and put it in there. Now here's the other thing, and obviously the fitness thing, there's plenty to put in the calendar for fitness, but I think I'm going to put in start training for a half marathon. We'll start half marathon. I'm not going to go full marathon just yet. But much like the vision board thing, where you'll see some things and you'll be like, that's never going to happen, or how is that going to happen, and why? And you got to shake that right off the bat. Like, that's got to be the fun part about this exercise, is that you aren't going to concern yourself with any of that, and you're not going to worry about putting something in your calendar and then anticipating the disappointment that you're going to feel when you get to that date in your calendar and you're nowhere near that. You can't You can't think like that, not today. And here's why. Because when you really start to close your eyes and visualize the end, of what you're aspiring towards, by embracing that intention and really holding it close to you with an elevated emotion, like, I really want this, that I really want to do this, and if and when I had this, here's some things that I would, this is how my life would be different, and really begin to imagine it different, so that when you put it in the calendar, and then as the days and weeks and months go by, and you see this little red letter date pop up in your calendar, and you're like, oh man, yeah, I won't be meeting with the financial planner today, but that reminds me, I was supposed to call so-and-so about such and such, because we've got this investment coming in, or we've got this refinance thing that we were supposed to do. Whatever it is, think of things that may just trigger your intention and what you want to do. This should be fun. This should be simple. Spend a couple of days, whatever. But throughout the coming days, and throughout the year, maybe this is just something that you and your significant other, or you and whoever you ask to help you be accountable, you can say like, "Oh, put it in the calendar," and it'll be a light way of saying like, "No, really, think about it, desire it." Have it. We are unlimited in our potential, and this is a way of proving that. So that's it, you guys. Get a calendar, find a calendar, fill your calendar with really fun stuff, and enjoy it. And thank you guys so much for this. And tomorrow is day 7. Awesome, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.